Hello, Darren here. Today we're going to be talking about how to remember your exact values. So you can draw triangles, but the way I used and I think is quickest is to use your hands, and specifically your left hand. I've defaced my hand for this activity, so hopefully it helps you guys out. So the way it works is that you treat each finger as degrees. So you can write it at first to help you memorize it, but of course you can't really have this in your exam. And the way I remembered it was in degrees, not radians, but it's sort of up to you. So your thumb is 0 degrees, index 30 degrees, middle finger 45 degrees, ring finger 60 degrees, and your pinky 90 degrees. This hand will give you all the answers to sine, cos, and tan, all the exact values that you need to know. For each of sine, cos, and tan, I will explain the general concept and show you guys some examples. So with sine, what you do is put down the finger of the angle that you're trying to find, and the answer of the exact value is the square root of the number of fingers above that finger divided by 2. So sine of 30 degrees would be root 1 on 2, which is just 1 on 2. Sine of 60 degrees would be root 3, because we have 3 fingers here, divided by 2. Sine of 90 degrees would be root 4 on 2, which is 2 over 2, which is 1. Now for cos. For cos, it is the opposite. It is the square root of the number of fingers below that finger, that angle that you're trying to find, divided by 2. So cos of 30 degrees would be root 3 divided by 2. Cos of 0 degrees would be root 4 divided by 2, which is just 1. And cos of 60 degrees would be root 1 divided by 2, which is just 1 on 2. And finally, tan, which is debatably the easiest, is you put down the finger and it is the square root of the number of fingers above that divided by the square root of the number of fingers below that. So tan of 30 degrees, root 1 divided by root 3, so just 1 on root 3. Sine of 60 degrees, root 3 divided by 1, which is just root 3. I highly encourage you guys to try and do this, first maybe with markings on your fingers, but then afterwards without them, and afterwards you become really quick with it, and it is a really trustworthy process. Just remember, it is your left hand.